What time are they coming?
Any minute now.
I suppose there's no way we can get out of it, is there?
Well, of course not. Oh, and Terry, do try to be nice to him. Remember, they are our next-door neighbours.
But I don't think you realise the gravity of the situation. We're in for 2 hours of acute and agonising boredom. Eventually, Tarquin and Melinda are going to show us their home movies.
Well, I did try, but I couldn't put them off any longer. They began to think we didn't want to see them.
No, they're not complete idiots, then, are they?
Well, you just remember they've got film of some very interesting places, and we might get an idea where to go for our holidays. And you'll have to decide soon when we're going.
How about now, before they get here? Too late, they're here. Oh. Hello!
Terry!
My word, what a lot of film you've got.
Yes, we've over 9 hours yet.
9? Oh, my God. 9? Good heavens, that's splendid. Well, 9 hours, that should take us through to about 5 in the morning.
Oh, we're not going to show them all.
No, we had to bring them all along because the labels are off the reels and we're not quite sure what's what.
Oh, well, if you'd like to show us another time, later on in the year, perhaps, or even later. We don't mind. No, don't feel you've got to put yourself out.
Don't all stand in the hall. Come on
thanks.
in.
Hello,
Right.
June.
Hello. Terry? Where are you going?
I'm just closing the door.
Well, close it from the inside.
Why don't we start with this one?
Where is it?
Acapulco, in Mexico.
No, Melinda, that is Landudno.
I'm sorry, dear. That's Juanita and her sister Rita on their hacienda.
No, dear. That is Mrs. Llewellyn and that rather peculiar greengrocer she was friendly with.
Can I have a look?
I don't think it's much use you looking at them if you don't know the people concerned.
I'm sorry, I thought you brought them in so that we could look at them.
Well, there's no point in you looking until we know who they are.
Yeah, well, even when you know who they are, we won't know who they are, will we?
Yes, Terry, you will know who they are because we will tell you who they are.
Once we know.
Sorry. Why don't we put them on the screen and then you'll be able to tell?
Oh, yes. I don't know what he's messing about with this.
Very well, then, let's take a chance on this one.
Oh, yes, come on.
The only thing is, once you've started a reel, you've got to go right through it.
Does that matter?
Well, sometimes some reels are better than others.
Oh, surely not.
Let me know when you want the lights out.
Right. Nearly ready. Right. Oh, good Lord, who on earth are they?
Isn't it Rita and Juanita?
Oh, no. Perhaps it's your friends in Llandudno.
No, it's not them.
No, it's not Llandudno. I've been to Llandudno.
Have you?
Oh, several times. And it's definitely not Llandudno. That's Llandudno.
I took that.
Did you really?
Yes, I was practicing what they call a zoom shot.
Oh, that is good. Isn't that good, Jude?
There's a new attachment on the lens. It goes in and out.
Oh, it's very good. It saves you running backwards and forwards with the camera.
Oh, it's spotty.
Yes, it is a bit, but don't worry about it, though.
I mean, that's the name of the dog, Spot.
I'm sorry, darling, but that is Geoffrey's dog, Jasper.
Who is it? I thought Geoffrey's dog was called Bruce.
Jasper?
Well, who was called Bruce?
Mrs. Llewellyn's friend, the greengrocer.
Still, I can recognise Llandudno.
No, we're in Italy now.
Oh, are we?
Ah!
Oh, I remember taking this.
Oh, what's that?
I think it's Melinda getting run over.
You see, I'd forgotten that they drove on that side.
How awful. Were you badly hurt?
Oh, no, it was very lucky, really. I just had it. Oh, here I am, coming out of hospital.
And there she is going back in again.
No, it missed her that time.
Where's that?
We're back in England now, but I'm not quite sure where.
Could be anywhere.
No, it's awfully good.
Oh, look, there's a sign. Oh, you went by too quickly.
You can't go back, can you?
Not without rewinding the film and starting through the whole thing again.
Oh, don't do that for God's sake.
That's where the light got into the camera.
Oh, it's quite a pretty effect, though, isn't it? Yeah.
Lights?
Oh, I think that was one of the first films we took.
Yes, we got better after that.
Is it possible? Well, I never. I think I'll move my chair back. I seem to be a little bit too close up.
Now, what shall we show next?
That's a quick view of Madrid.
Barcelona, dear.
Oh.
Lights.
I do apologise. We've woken you up.
No, you haven't.
Oh, good Lord, you mean you're still asleep?
I was not asleep.
Well, you had your eyes shut.
Not shut, narrowed.
Narrow?
Yes, I often narrow my eyes. It helps me concentrate my vision when I'm watching something I don't want to miss.
Yes, he does do that sometimes.
I'll tell you what, let's all have a quick drink and then I'll show you our slides.
Slides?
Yes, the slides we took on our holiday 9 years ago.
Oh, that would be nice. Oh, good Lord, is that the right time?
No.
No, it's even later, nearly 11.
Oh, we really must go.
Got to be up early tomorrow morning.
You would have to be, wouldn't you?
Good night, and thank you so much. We really did enjoy it,
Not at
didn't
all.
we, Terry?
Oh, loved every minute of it, yeah. Especially Rita and Juanita in their hacienda in Landidno.
Well, see you.
Oh, William, oh, blimey.
You are the end, you are.
Why? What have I done now? What?
Well, you could have stayed awake.
I was awake. I was awake. I was wide awake.
Oh, come off it.
I was wide awake. It was just when you switched the lights on, I was dazzled, and that's why I had my eyes narrowed.
I see.
Mind you, I wouldn't have blamed anybody for sleeping through that long. Oh.
Well, I don't know why. They've had some very interesting holidays.
Well, you could never tell from those films.
Mind you, I thought some of their film was a bit disgusting.
Hey, what? When? Where? When's that?
That beach in the south of France, all those girls running around topless.
Well, when was that? How did I miss that then?
Perhaps you had your eyes narrowed.
No, crikey, it must have been over very quickly in the blink of an eye.
Oh, no, it lasted about 10 minutes. I was quite embarrassed.
Oh. Well, you should have woken me up. I would have stopped it.
I wouldn't mind going to the south of France.
I wouldn't either.
Can we afford it?
Not really, no.
No, I didn't think we could.
Mind you, old Arthur, I was talking to Arthur at the office, you know. He goes over there every year. Yeah, and he earns a lot less than I do.
Well, how do they afford it then?
Well, they go camping.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, he says it's marvellous. I mean, no hotel bills, buy your own food. I mean, no expensive restaurants, just eat whenever you fancy it. If the weather turns nasty, you just move on.
Well, I suppose it's all right when you're young.
But no, he's older than we are. Have you ever tried camping?
Once, with the Girl Guides.
Did you enjoy it?
Not much. I mean, the ground was too hard, it was freezing cold, it poured with rain, the food was horrible, and I was bitten to death by insects.
Well, apart from that, though, I mean, didn't you enjoy the wonderful sense of freedom?
What freedom? We weren't even allowed to talk to the Boy Scouts in the next field.
Well, very sensible. I mean, you could have been in grave moral danger.
What, from Boy Scouts?
Certainly.
How do you know?
I used to be one.
Sounds as if you enjoyed camping.
Oh, I did. Some of my happiest memories. Sitting around a campfire, baking potatoes, singing, drinking cocoa. Why don't we try camping, June?
Well, for a start, we're out of cocoa, and we haven't got a tent.
Well, I could borrow Arthur's.
You think he'd lend it to you?
Lend it to me? Of course he would. I only have to ask him. Which really one of those modern ones, you know, packs into a sack and it weighs hardly anything at all. Yeah.
I wonder what that bang was.
It was a tent on my back going, one or the other. Oh, dear.
Arthur lent it to you then?
Sort of, yes.
Sort of?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, at the point we don't have to keep it. You know.
What do you mean we don't have to keep it?
Well, if we don't like it, or we change our minds, we can always sell it.
But we don't own it, do we?
Well, no, I haven't committed me to it or you to it completely yet. Not until you've seen it up.
Terry, have you bought it?
Yes.
Why couldn't you just borrow it?
Well, you see, he wouldn't lend it to me. You see, he couldn't lend it to me because he was going to sell it, and he asked me if I wanted to buy it.
How much was it?
Well, now it wasn't dear for what it is. I mean, you wait till you see it up. You'll love it. I mean, it's got everything. Separate bedroom, separate kitchen. I mean, it's not just a tent. It's a palace of canvas.
It sounds splendid.
Oh, it is. I'm sure.
You mean you haven't actually seen it up?
No, not yet. Well, I haven't had a chance, you see, have I? I thought we'd put it up on the back garden and have a look at it.
Oh, why not, if it won't make the house look shabby?
Well, that's a chance we'll have to take, isn't it?
Do you know how it all goes together?
No, but it's a matter of common sense. I mean, there's only one way it can go together.
Oh. Well, let's start then, shall we? Is that it, then? The canvas palace?
Well, I suppose it is.
What are we supposed to do with all the bits that are left over?
Bits? What bits? June, why didn't you tell me you got those?
But I thought you knew.
Well, no wonder it's such a funny shape.
Shall we start again?
Well, of course. Yeah, that's better.
How do we get into it?
That's a good question.
Where was the entrance last time?
Round the back, on the roof.
Oh, where's it gone now?
Well, that's a stupid question. How do I know?
Perhaps there's another bit missing.
Well, there can't be a bit missing. I mean, we're looking for the entrance, a hole in the side. If it were missing, there'd be another bigger hole in the side.
I think we've covered it up. There's a double thickness down this side.
Yes, well, you know what you've done, don't you?
Why me?
When you were doing this side, you let down the awning and fixed it over the entrance. That's what you've done.
There's no need to shout.
What?
There's no need to shout.
And why are you shouting?
Let's just start again, shall we?
Right? There we are. That's it. Now, let's put the inside bits up. There we are. That is the bedroom. All you do is pull down the zip and you have complete privacy.
Who from?
Anybody else in the tent?
Well, who's going to be in there with us?
Nobody.
Well, what's the point of having a separate bedroom then?
Well, if we get out up, we can take in lodgers.
I'm sorry I asked.
Right, I am now going in to the tent. Right? Oh, wait a minute. June!
Yes?
Would you mind assisting me, please?
Not in the least. What would you like me to do?
Well, get me out of here.
This zip is jammed.
I know it's jammed. I can't get it.
What can I do?
Well, wait a minute. Just let me think. Now, just don't panic. Keep calm.
I am calm. Shall I go and make us a cup of tea?
Not that calm, no. Look, try hanging it back on the roof of the tent, will you?
Right.
Oh!
What's the matter?
Well, you've trodden on my fingers.
Oh, sorry.
Ah!
Now what?
Well, you've done it again.
Look, couldn't you keep your fingers out of the way? Try putting your hands in your pockets. Oh, it's no good, Terry. The elastic's gone. It won't hang up.
Well, I'm gonna stand up, right?
All right, go on then.
I can't stand up.
Why not?
Because I don't know. It's just I'm hooked up somewhere.
It looks as if I'll have to cut you out.
Cut me out? What with?
Scissors.
No. I mean, you'll ruin the tent.
Well, all right, stay in there then.
Wait a minute. I'm going to have another go. Come on. You'll have to go and get the scissors. Go on.
I can always sew it up again.
Yeah, all right, well, hurry up and don't be long, eh?
Right, you just stay there and relax. It could only happen to him. I'm awfully
sorry to bother you, June, but did we leave a spool of film here last night?
Oh, yes, I was going to bring it over to you. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry to hold you up. What are you doing, dressmaking?
I was just going to cut something out.
Oh,
Here we are.
all
This is it.
right. Thanks so much. Well, now you can get back to your dressmaking.
No, I'm not making a dress.
Oh, what are you working on then?
Actually, it's a tent.
A tent.
Yes.
There you are. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, but I'm not stopping because June is making a tent.
Frightfully clever of you.
Well, no, I mean, I'm not
Well,
actually...
Julie is clever. She can make anything.
Yes, but a tent. My word, that does sound ambitious.
Are you following a pattern?
No.
Oh, well, love to see it when it's finished.
Yes.
Don't get in a flat.
No.
Oh, you got out.
Yes, completely unaided.
Well, just shows what you can do when you try.
Yes, next week I shall attempt escaping from a locked milk churn 40 foot underwater.
Whatever churns you on.
Well, where have you been while I've been half strangling myself?
I've been escaping from Melinda and Tarquin. They popped in and it all got a bit complicated.
How?
They think I'm making a tent.
Why?
Because I didn't want to say that my husband was zipped up in the bedroom and I had to cut him loose. Sounds so peculiar. What are we going to do with this?
Oh, nothing. I thought we'd settled for a bed-sitting room. Now, when are we going to go away and try it?
Well, why don't we try it here, in the back garden?
Well, I suppose we could. How long for?
One night, for a start. And then if we like it, we could go away for a weekend somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't bought any camping gear yet.
Oh, we've got an old spirit stove. There are 2 camp beds in the attic.
Yeah, well, the only thing is, I mean, we've got to stay out here. I mean, it's no good nipping backwards and forwards into the house, otherwise it won't be giving it a fair trial.
Oh, well, of course. I mean, once we're out here, we lock up the house, and then we pretend we're hundreds of miles from home.
Yeah, as long as you realise, I mean, until we get the camping gear, you will have to rough it a bit.
Oh, don't be silly, darling. I don't mind roughing it.
Well, as long as you know. June, I'm home.
Oh, good. We're all set to go.
Oh, now, look, listen, June, promise me you won't complain.
What about?
Well, roughing it. After all, I mean, it is the way nature intended us to live, isn't it?
Is it?
Yes, I mean, the earth for a mattress, a rock for a pillow, and a few bits of food cooked over an open fire. I mean, that is how our ancestors lived.
Yours might have done. Mine had a bungalow at Worthing.
Yeah, just as long as you know what you're in for. Now, shall I give you a hand out with the stuff?
No, it's all ready. Tarquin and Melinda help me.
Oh, good. Now, we'll get changed, and then we'll go and have a look.
Ta-ra!
What the hell? My word, you have been busy here, haven't you?
Don't you like it?
Oh, yes, it's all those drapes and things, though. You know, makes it look like an advert for Turkish Delight.
You don't like it?
Yes, I mean, splendid. If we get hard up, you can always sit out here telling fortunes.
Terry, I've worked very hard out here, and so has Melinda.
Ah, yeah, I thought I could detect a touch of the Acapulcos out here. You realise we won't be able to take the stuff with us when we go away?
Well, of course not. Not all of it.
Well, not any of it, unless we're going in a removal van. Now, come on, what are we going to do? Let's start thinking about dinner, shall we?
Oh, there's no rush. All we have to do is heat it up. It's already cooked.
Oh, why, what is it?
Chicken casserole. I cooked it indoors and brought it out.
Oh, June, that is cheating. I mean, how can we get a fair idea of what it's like being away camping if you dash back to the house every 5 minutes cooking things?
Well, you don't have to eat it. I'll warm you up a can of beans if you like.
What are you going to eat?
Chicken casserole. I don't mind cheating.
Yeah, but June, it's just not good enough. I mean, you haven't done anything to that chicken at all out here.
How about that, then?
You need some pepper. You know, June, that was an awfully good meal.
Oh, thank you, darling.
It's amazing how anything tastes better when you eat it outdoors, isn't it?
Especially when it's been cooked indoors.
Yeah. It's getting dark, isn't it?
What time is it?
Nearly 8 o'clock. Can't we add some lights on?
Oh, dear.
What's the matter?
I just remembered I've forgotten something.
What, the candles?
No, I've forgotten I shall miss my favourite television
Oh,
programme.
never mind TV. What about the candles?
Well, I didn't bring any. I thought you could run a lead from the house and we'd have a couple of reading lamps.
Now, June, that really is cheating. I mean, we're supposed to be in the country 100 miles from home.
Well, they have electricity in the country. They have all those enormous pylons.
I'm not climbing one of those things at my age. No, tomorrow I'll buy a proper camping light, you know, that runs on gas.
What about tonight?
Well, tonight we'll just have to manage with candles. I'll go and get some.
No, I'll go and get them. You'll never find them. Now, where on earth are they?
The time is now 8:30.
I found this oil lamp.
That is cheating, June. That is downright rotten cheating.
What, using an oil lamp?
No, sitting here watching TV. Now come back to your tent. And bring that thing with you. Not the telly, the lamp! Can't you turn that lamp up a bit?
No. If we turn it up any more, there'll be too much smoke.
This is hopeless.
What are you doing?
I'm making a list of all the things we need when we go away properly.
Oh, what have you written so far?
I don't know, I can't see to read it.
If you'd run a lead down from the house, we could have a proper light.
No, June, that is really cheating. We are 200 miles away from home and I've locked the back door.
If you say so.
I just remember where those candles were.
Oh, where?
In the signboard, in the silver candlesticks.
Oh, of course. Now, why didn't I think to look there?
Well, I suppose you were too busy looking at TV.
I'll go and get them.
No, you can't. I mean, the house is locked up.
What time is it?
Oh, it's either 9:45 or 9:10.
It must be 9:45. We seem to have been out here forever.
Hang on a while, I'll tell you which hand moves the most.
Mind you, there's one thing to be said for this lamplight.
What's that?
It's very good for the complexion.
Yeah, well, I suppose all those oil fumes lubricate the skin.
Honestly, darling, from over here, you look years and years younger.
Well, that's good. From over here, I can hardly see you at all.
Come on.
No, it's true. All I can see is a shadow. And I mean, for all I know, I can hear your voice talking, but for all I know, you could be out in the garden doing a vent act.
Hello? Anyone at home?
That was clever. Do that again.
We are visiting.
Hello! My word, doesn't it all look cosy?
Oh, do come in and sit down. Terry, give Tarquin your chair. Melinda, you have mine. We can sit on the bed.
No, please, don't disturb yourself.
Oh, no, it's no trouble. I'd like to offer you a drink, but I'm afraid we haven't got any down here.
Why don't we all go up to the house and have one?
Oh, no, June, if we go back there, I mean, the whole thing's been a waste of time.
All right, then you go up to the house and bring the drink down here.
I'd like to, but it could be a little difficult. You see, I've locked the back door.
Well, unlock it.
Well, I can't,
Why not?
because I've thrown the key on the lawn to stop you nipping back.
Well, that was a silly thing to do.
But I didn't know we were going to have company.
Oh, all right, I'll go up.
But you can't get into the house.
Yes, I can, through the front window. All I need is a knife.
No, I'll go. You stay here.
Oh, good. And while you're at it, bring the candles back. We could do with some more light.
Good evening.
Good evening. Yeah, what's going on here?
You were seen a short while ago forcing an entry into this house.
Oh, that! Oh, that's nothing.
Isn't it?
You see, I lost the back door key, and that was the only way I could get in.
Now you're going back out again.
Yes, that's right, yes.
Do you mind if we look in that bag, sir?
Like this?
1 bottle of scotch, 1 bottle of gin, 1 bottle of sherry.
And what are you going to do with that?
I happen to be entertaining some friends.
Where?
In our tent.
Oh. So you live in a tent?
At the moment, yes, but it is just temporary.
You mean until you've nicked enough to buy yourself a house?
No, certainly not. This is my house.
Oh, this is your house?
Of course it is.
But you prefer to live in a tent.
Sergeant.
Yeah, give me that. No, I happen to be entertaining some friends.
Don't tell me. You're Liberace.
Let me explain once and for all. For tonight, only just for tonight, I am sleeping in a tent.
I wouldn't bank on it, mate.
3/4 of an hour.
But where are they?
Well, where do you think they went home?
Why?
Because you were so rude, that's why.
Rude?
Well, they thought you didn't want them here. Honestly, Terry, it's too bad. I really felt most embarrassed.
What about me? What about me? I nearly had to go up to the local police station.
What, to get a bottle of whiskey?
No, to prove who I was. 2 policemen saw me breaking in through the window and they tried to arrest me. And I had to prove who I was. I mean, whose stupid idea was that?
Well, theirs, I suppose.
No, I mean, getting in the window. It took me ages to prove who I was. I went upstairs and got my passport photo and showed them a photo in it.
Well, didn't that satisfy them?
No, that's when they wanted to arrest me. In the end, I had to get out the old slide projector and show our holiday slides. That soon got rid of them.
Why didn't you bring them down here?
Well, they wouldn't come. They thought I was going to slip away in the dark.
Did you bring the candles?
No, I got this. Oh, yes. Buy a gas lamp. Mm-hmm.
Ouch!
What's the matter?
I've been stung.
Oh, hang on. I'll write that down.
Let me write it down. What, you keeping a medical journal?
I'm writing now to get some stuff for insect bites tomorrow.
Oh, it stung me again.
What has?
Hang on, I'll ask it.
No. Say, do the zip of your sleeping bag up and they won't be able to get in there with you.
They're in there already.
Well, kick them out. Well, where are you going?
I am going to get something to put on these rotten stings.
But we are 200 miles away from home.
I'm a fast walker. I'll see you.
I've left the back door open and hurry up, I want to get to sleep. Oh, blimey, they're all at me now. Get up. Get up. Oh. Hey, Elder. June? June? June! June? June? June, I want you to know I'm very, very disappointed in you. June!